Former President Barack Obama just endorsed 81 candidates from across the nation in federal, state, and down ballot races. A quote from him real quick. "I'm proud to endorse such a wide and impressive array of Democratic candidates." I want to get your response to that and note two people who are not on the list. Senator Dianne Feinstein of California and the booming and blooming Democratic socialist Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Your thoughts?
There's a lot of people not on the list. In fact, I think this list is more interesting for the omissions than for the people that he put on it. I mean, almost every major Senate candidate across the country is not on this list. He's missing a lot of key House races, even in House races where Hillary Clinton won. So I think we look at 2016 and we recognize it was a repudiation of Barack Obama. We had a stagnant economy. We had a country that was failing. And I don't think a lot of candidates want his endorsement. And it's interesting to see how many of them are not on his list that are in contested races across this country.
You know, Ronna, it's interesting because we were just previously talking about what President Trump brings to the campaign trail. And sometimes presidents get involved and sometimes they don't. But a former president like Barack Obama, what does he offer a Democrat Party that, and maybe that's why Alexandria Cortez, professed Democratic socialist, is not on this list, when the base is splitting?
Yeah, I mean, it's a divided party right now. They're going further and further left. I'm going to be interested to see how many of these candidates tout his endorsement. They're floundering. They don't have a leader of their party. More than anything, they don't have a message. Resist and obstruct is not a message. It's a message of not getting anything done. Well, guess what? Barack Obama didn't get anything done for 8 years that helped average working class families. Now we see wages up. We see unemployment levels at record low. We see our military being funded. We see our veterans being taken care of. We see our country being restored as a global leader. That's all because of President Trump. President Obama scoffed at that. I'm going to tell you, people want President Trump's endorsement more than they want President Obama's.
I was on the ground in Kansas City at that VFW event I had just spoken. The president came in and he had that new VA secretary with him. And so we were obviously talking about the military that day, but that's a component that will get a whole lot more attention as we move, I would imagine, toward November. Your last thought?
Absolutely. I mean, our president supports our military, and not only does he say it, he's shown it through his actions with military raises, with funding our military, and he cares about our veterans. And we've seen such great legislation come out of this Congress and with this president. We need to support our military men and women, and I know you care about that deeply, Harris.
Yeah, absolutely. That's an on-the-ground issue with military bases all over America, too. Ronna McDaniel, thank you very much. Great to see you today.
Thanks for having me.